Okay. I like started a few videos and I was like stumbling. Dude, Mercury retrograde is like Mercury retrograding. Sad, took a few breaths. Then I started to try to make videos. Alphabet Mafia has been loud. The energy's been loud, like standing out, like a flashing light. So I'm gonna pull some cards. Just hit my PC vape. So let's take. It's time to just actually settle. I feel like I rush into it as soon as I start the video. This whole being in silence is actually becoming quite comforting, and yeah, even without the THC, just like sitting in stillness. I would have a cup of coffee, but I used the rest of the coffee that I had yesterday. So take a few breaths. Just close our eyes for a moment. You could keep them closed preferably, or have them open. We're gonna do like 3 breaths. Okay? Again. Try to hold it for like 3 seconds, 4 seconds actually. Inhale slowly. The count of like 4, hold it for 4, exit 4. Exhale, sorry. Bear with me. Okay. I'm just gonna take 2 more for myself. One last time. Okay, slowly open your eyes. Alright. Alphabet Mafia. Community's always going through stuff. Path of success. Choosing direction is your right. It's at the bottom. Time to rekindle. Take the wheel in your hand. But definitely like reclaiming. I actually want to read what's in the book, so let me say. Path of success. Let's assume that you are facing a challenge. Something unexpected has blocked your flow. and is calling you to respond. Your immediate reaction to this call determines the level of your willpower. If you respond with, I don't think I'm able to do it, you put yourself in limitation. If your immediate reaction is, I don't want to do it, it indicates that you have control over the situation and are capable of handling it at the time. Or I said it's like, talk about you reclaiming your power and all. Okay, so the next is time to rekindle. Oh my god. Time to rekindle. Okay, picture yourself in an environment where you have to repeat the same mundane activities day after day. As time goes by, a feeling of boredom takes over and makes you lose your excitement for life. To come out of such a mood and feel more esteemed, you need to rekindle yourself. When you do what you do with a positive feeling, you will have more joyous life. You will have a more joyous life and attract friendlier people. Yeah. Reclaim your power, reclaim your life. Feel called to my Korean oracle deck. Morning calm oracle. Okay. Why do I feel like pulling a card on top of this? Word of wholeness. Yeah, reclaiming all parts of yourself. So funny. I was like, oh, I'm gonna go to this, but see that? I used to think of like a castle in the sky, and here it looks like a person, like a silhouette of a person, like looking off in the distance. You know? Let me see what's on the bottom. Take adversity head on. Pass with no bend is boring. Yeah, Alphabet Mafia, you already know. Like, it's too easy. See the message. And people try to tear you down for you being your authentic self. And I'm not gonna lie, it did take me a hot minute to really like admit to myself that I'm a lesbian. Because technically it was this year. Like, don't get me wrong, like most of my life I've said like bisexual, right? But the first gender or whatever that I was really attracted to was females at a very young age. And it's like removing all the things that society told me, like how society told me I had to be. And it's like this year, just like took all the shackles off, Whoa. Fortune of perseverance still freeze on the riverbank. Man, Alphabet Mafia, persevere like crazy. See beneath the surface, dig deeper, find the ruby. Alphabet Mafia, we know about digging deeper and looking below the surface. Things aren't always as it seems. And especially the trans community, go through the most hate, violence, move beyond your limits, cherish every moment. Yeah, constant moving beyond your limits, like moving out of your comfort zone, constantly. I see like the zone, the limit, but then it's like expanding. It's like every time you go out of it, just expands more. It's like your power is what I'm seeing in my mind. And, you know, they wouldn't be fighting against you, you know, the naysayers, the enemies, the evil, if they didn't see a power in you, because they do see that it makes others feel brave enough to be themselves. Okay, like I'm playing this on my head. So like when I say be themselves, like when the ones that are open and brave to be themselves, like it does take a lot, and I'm not underestimating that at all. Like, and to each your own, you come out at your time and go by your pace. But yeah, you just like existing fully in who you are makes others feel safe to do the same, whether they're Alphabet Mafia or not. And a lot of people in Alphabet Mafia have been that for the world. Even if you don't show off, like, you know, who you authentically are visibly, that's okay. Like, if it doesn't show off in a pretty visible way, you know, like, doesn't matter what, you know, your style is. Hopefully I'm making sense. Mercury, Jesus. But yeah, anybody being really authentically themselves, it's like people take stuff so seriously and make it a big deal and bully people. It's like, dude, like, it's so sad that the world doesn't learn. Like, there's so many selfish people out there. I want nicotine bad. I can't because high risk for cervical cancer and my immune system is still fighting. I have my second shot Monday, finally, and then the last one will be in 4 months. And then I should be done that, and my immune system should be good for the time being after that, you know, in case something else happens. Not that it will, but everybody's gonna have health stuff pop up, like, a couple times in their life, like a few times. Yeah, it is in here. I'll just take my deck out. Yeah, TG. Trans baby llama. TG, the tarot reader. Well, I don't have any tarot here. These are oracle cards. I can't wait till my tarot cards get delivered. Man, it really does feel good to just sit in silence. This is such a big year. I know definitely for me it was me finally coming out, and dude, people were like, oh no, they're confused, like, no, you have this. It's like, but do you not understand that we understand, like, the urgency is like, oh, we have to do this, like, to prove that we do like guys, or, you know, the opposite gender. And it's so sad because, like, the confusion and the programming, it's so real, because you can see people that, I mean, you can see people, well, mostly you can see people. Anyways, damn it, I forgot what I was gonna say. But yeah, pretty much, you know, people expect, like, society is always expecting male and female, It's like, God forbid, queer people speak up. It's like, it's not thrown in your face. Straight agenda has been forced down everybody's fucking throat since the dawn of time. Like, that's fucking embarrassing as fuck. Like, do you not feel embarrassing as fuck when you say shit like that? Like, dead ass. So fucking weird. And it's fucking disgusting. Like, shut the fuck up. And like, Kuan Yin, goddess, deity, this beautiful entity, been around for a long ass time. I remember I found out who Kuan Yin was years ago when I worked at Tijuana, and I saw, it's like a statue, and I just like looked at it, I was like, oh my gosh, she's beautiful. And I found she's transgender, and I was like, wow, she's gorgeous inside and out. And like, yeah, this year's been difficult. I mean, it's been a lot and difficult, yeah. Yeah, so like coming out as lesbian and androgen, like I definitely connected with androgen for my whole life. And some people are like, oh, you sure? Like, only, well, one person's like, oh, maybe you're a guy, but I was like, no, I connect to my feminine side. So it's like, there's nothing saying like, oh, I know. But yeah, I mean, eventually, if I'm like, oh, hey, like, come to find out I'm actually a man, like, then that time will come. But like, I really connect for my life so far, like both, and I grew up, K-pop, they definitely do androgynous looks, like a lot of the guys, and there was times like in my life where people couldn't tell what gender I was, and it's like I liked that, But yeah, just wanted to have a little chat. But yeah, it's like it's just crazy what goes on in the world, because like with the trans community in general, like how there's like standards, like, oh, you have to look this way, you have to dress this way, which is basically the same thing. You have to act a certain way. Don't, like, it's craziness. Okay, let me see if there's anything else with this deck. Any little message of encouragement, or possibly. Whoa, what's this? Move beyond your limits. Yeah, like getting out of your comfort zone just came out earlier. Glory of the Garden. And that song from with the Glory of the Garden makes you think of like colors, like the beauty that blooms from your growth. What do you call it? It's like, when the sharpest words want to tear me down, I am brave, I am bold, I am who I am. I'm whom I'm supposed to be, I am me. Yes, it's I am me from Greatest Showman. Like, that song keeps popping in my head. Okay, let me see from my deck. I'm gonna like close this down. Oh. The right conditions are finding you, the right people are finding you. Trust spirit. Stay true to who you are. Stillness is needed at this time. Align to the energy of security. Yeah, so of course, like, stay true to who you are. Trust spirit. Align with the energy of security. With that being said, it's like, yes, of course, be your true self at the same time. Take in account everything, like, for your situation, like, and try to look for trusted guidance, if you're not so sure, and just to be safe, even if you are sure, but just to be safe with some stuff, like, just talk to someone about it, Good things on the way, lean into it. Know that spirit will bring those that will catch you when you fall. Yeah, if we put ourselves out there in different ways, or look, like, sometimes we can find people that we feel safe with to be our true selves. And, yeah, it shouldn't. That's why after so long, I'm like, I gotta be me. Like, if somebody doesn't like it, it's like, I can't keep dealing with it. Like, it's too much, and like just stuff going on in my life alone, just the health stuff. I'm like, yeah, no, there's so much stuff now that I'm like, I don't care. Oh my god, like push someone's face away, like figuratively, unless they get in my face. But yeah, just really thinking about it a lot. Just like my journey so far, especially this year. And like still on my journey. And I definitely know at times what it's like. It's like, how can I have any more patience, you know? And yeah, the sun's like really out now. Well, yeah. I'm just gonna go sit and be in the silence for a bit. Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to getting out. I definitely gotta plan something in like the neighborhood and like make friends down there. So yeah, I gotta plan some adventures, and if anybody happens to be at, like, I'll mention places, like days, like if I know ahead of time. But yeah, definitely want to explore the community more of different like businesses and stuff like that, and just meet like-minded people. Yeah, I mean, stay safe. And again, like as always, if anybody watches this and you support anything that I do, you stand for anything that I stand for, definitely subscribe, hype the video, like, share with like-minded people, share with your friends, share on social media. I would very greatly appreciate it if I could get a chance to monetize this channel, because especially with all the health stuff I've gone through and just a combination of things, it would be nice to not have struggles, at least in that area. So if I get monetized, it could add some security, you know. But yeah, anyways, take care, be gentle with yourself, take things slow, you know, do self-care things, and like a nice warm bath or whatever temperature you feel is best for you, to really let yourself relax. Like, scrub yourself really well in a shower and then take a bath. You know, that's like one of the best feelings. Anyways, let me like stop. This video's gonna go on and on. Anyways, take care. Bye.